New Star Juniors are a bit like ants. They've come from everywhere. And there's plenty of them out there. We'll give you starters and drivers as they come past us. First car in pole position is Zachary Layton in 88. On his outside is the 81 of Oscar Amato. The 11 of Hanisha Nun Muhammad Dom on the inside of row 2. The 82 on the outside is that of Sophie Amato. Row number 3 will be the 95 of Lara Edwards. On her outside, the 46 of Shelby Batchelor, the young daughter of Jason Batchelor, who is the current WA Modified Stand champion, was in that last event. The 16 is Tyre Giles. Then there's the 37 of Teal Cuts. Then Kaylin Cuts in 32, and the 71 is out there as well of Travis Lehman. All about set to go. Shelby Batchelor's getting on it early. She moves out of line. It didn't actually bring anyone into harm's way. As they go 3 wide into Latham's corner for the first time. And and we got red lights. We got one over, and it didn't take long. The 88 of Zach Layton is upside down in turn number 2. And the red lights have come on for the first time this evening, and it's in heat number 2 on lap number 1. And unfortunately for Zach Layton, he just got out of shape, skipped over the curb, and unfortunately tipped over, albeit it was a pretty gentle rollover. And they'll be able to tip it back on its wheels. So for Zach Layton, not the way he wants to start his night. Here at the Tyre Manjimup Speedway. We'll have a bit of music while we get this one cleaned up. Don't forget the bar, the canteen in full operation down there in turn number 3 and 4. Check out something to eat or something to cool you down if you're not cool enough already. And we'll be back with the restart in heat number 1 of the New Star Juniors in just a tick. So just getting the order sorted out for our New Star Juniors. If you're new to Speedway or never been before, the New Stars are our new word drivers to the Speedway sport in their first or second season of racing. The top stars that will come out very shortly, they're in their 3rd, 4th, 5th, getting on to their final seasons of Speedway racing. In fact, one driver here tonight having her final race meeting in a junior sedan is that of Talia Bosley. She's travelled near and far, and luckily we were able to change the junior sedan age ruling, and that allowed Talia to actually finish the final season. There were many tense moments for parents across the state, and many of phone calls to my phone. It absolutely lit up when the ruling was changed, and thankfully the Speedway Sedans Australia saw the light and allowed a number of junior sedan drivers to complete their junior careers. And Talia Bosley, one of the hometown heroes here at Manjimup, will have her final race meeting tonight. She'll be up in just a tick, so make sure you give a lot of support to Talia. And Colby will be saying, right, get out of that car, that'll be mine. So here we go. Heat number 1 of the New Star Juniors. Good to see crowd slowly filling in here. The Tyre Manjimup Speedway. You haven't missed much. This is only the second race of the evening. And the green lights come on. It's a very even start. The first car to look for a move was Lara Edwards in 95 as she poked the nose to the inside. But Hanisha Nun Muhammad Dom in car number 11 will lead them through. On the outside comes the 81 of Oscar Amato. Thinks better of it. Bit of sun. You don't see that very often as the sun's beating down. I'm allowed to be. I'm from this neck of the woods originally. As they come around to complete the first lap. Oscar Amato in 81, the first across the line. Following him over, Hanishan Muhammad Dom in car number 11. Back to Lara Edwards in 95. Fourth place is the 82 of Sophie Amato. Next is the 16 of Tyre Giles. Our race leader had a moment. He got all up close and personal with the concrete wall on turn number 2, and Oscar Amato now has Lara Edwards absolutely charging through. It's even got Uncle Ian off his backside. He's watching on closely with the crutches there, and as they come down into Ladham's corner, it's Oscar Amato in 81, who continues to lead from car number 95 of Lara Edwards. Third place, Hanishan Muhammad Dom, as they come up on the duo of cuts that are just getting some track time, which is what it's all about. Fantastic looking cars as they circulate down the back straight. That's the 32 of Kalen Cuts and the 37 of Teal Cuts. But as they come out of turn number 3 and 4, it's still Oscar Amato in 81, who leads the 95 of Lara Edwards on the charge. Third place is up for grabs now as Hanishan Muhammad Dom looks to the inside of Sophie Amato in the 82 car. Back to Tyre Giles in 16. And as they move into turn number 3 and 4 once again, they're spread out like Brown's cows, but this race for the lead is well and truly on. Oscar Amato's off the curb. Oh, trouble further back. Sophie Amato has spun the 82 car around. Can she get it mobile? Oh, she's going to turn left. No, yellow lights will come on. So the 82 car has just come a cropper over there in turn number 3 and 4. And we'll have a first nose-to-tail restart of the evening. Tony Briggs is rugged up on the camera. No, he's used to this. He's from Collie. It was minus 14 there last weekend. So if you're watching on at home, courtesy of Tony Briggs' live stream, we hope you're enjoying the action from the Tyre Manjimup Speedway. Morgan Melvin, the normal commentator here, is scratching for this evening, and we actually have a reason. His mum and dad sent a letter in. He's actually commentating up at Kalgoorlie for the late model Pro Dirt Series round up there. They raced at Esperance last night, which was taken out by Smoke and Joe Chalmers. And they're at Kalgoorlie tonight. They've moved to the red dirt. We'll see if we can keep you up to date with that.
95, 11, 82, 16, 46, and 32, 37. And
Of course, if you want to know more information about the Tyre Manjimup Speedway, make sure you head to their Facebook page. And of course, make sure you thank their club sponsors that support this race meeting. We'll run through them throughout the evening. Of course, Tyre, our major sponsor here, our naming rights sponsor for the season, is Tyre Manjimup. And we've got a standoff here in the main straight. Shelby Batchelor, I think we'll be just content to let Sophie Amato go in. That's one thing she didn't learn from her dad or her mum. They wouldn't let anyone in. Of course, Narelle Batchelor, formerly Narelle Gunson, a name that's quite popular in this neck of the woods. So young Shelby was born to race, along with older sister Hope. So we get the order sorted out. Oscar Amato, Lara Edwards, Hanishan Muhammad Dom, Tyre Giles, Kalen Cuts in 32, Teal Cuts in 37. Then the 71 of Travis Lehman. Sophie Amato in there as well, Shelby Batchelor. And that'll be how they restart. The cone's out for the first time this evening. Someone call the pest control. What do we got? Wasp or something up here. Not at my end of the box, so we're all right. And our lap scorers have secured that. Green lights come back on. We'll focus on the racing action rather than the pesticide action that's happening up here. Oop, Taya Giles has gone this way, that way. She's out of noise. So she limps it to the infield. And they're spread out like Brown's cows at the moment. We've got a runaway group of 3. Meanwhile, the rest of the field's only just getting past the line. The cone gets yanked in by Mick Ogle downstairs as our race leaders come around to complete the first lap after the stoppage. Oscar Amato in 81. Then the 95 of Lara Edwards has got him off the curb at the moment. Hanishan Muhammad Dom next in line in 11. Back to Sophie Amato. And then it's basically anyone's guess from there. Shelby Batchelor. Then the pair of cuts. Annalena in trouble. Lara Edwards out of shape big time. She pulls it back into line. And didn't even lose a place out of that. Sophie Amato has her second excursion off the track in turn number 3 and 4. And if you can keep up with all the action in the New Star Juniors, you're doing well. What we do know is that the 81 car is your leader. Oscar Amato comes past the canteen, the bar in full operation. His dad's ventured there once or twice, no doubt. And Oscar Amato is homeward bound in this one. 1 3/4 laps to travel as he laps Shelby Batchelor. From my last record, she was sitting in about 5th place. So he's doing a good set of laps here. Oscar Amato moves out of turn number 3 and 4. White flag on display. A little purple jigger. He's going nice at the moment. Through Latham's Corner he goes. Past the Tyre Power sign. Second place is Lara Edwards. After her little misdemeanor earlier on. The 11 car is next of Hanishan Muhammad Dom. Has Lara Edwards in second place. Threads the needle, but bring him home, race fans. Car number 81, through all of that, has come out on top. Oscar Amato wins heat number 1 of the New Stars. Second place is the 95 of Lara Edwards. Third place across the line, Hanishan Muhammad Dom. Next car in line will be the 82 of Sophie Amato as she comes around. Back then to Shelby Batchelor. Kaylin Cuts in 32. Till Cuts in 37. And Travis Lehman in the 71. Rounds out your runners in the New Star Juniors. Very entertaining first event for them. Top Stars coming up in just a tick.